You're used to these cameras and everything, except
Yeah.
that's an awfully small one. It's like a lipstick camera compared to what you get used
don't really know it's there. That's the scary thing.
to. The cameras?
Yes.
Or this one?
It's very conspicuous.
You got used to cameras because they were following you around for months.
Yeah, for the CMT docuseries.
Was it weird? I mean, I finished
Yeah.
watching it because it just ended last week.
It did.
And it was
Thanks
strange.
for watching.
It was strange to actually keep seeing friends of mine pop up.
Right?
Whether
That's
radio or people that work around you. And it was odd. I was like, hey, I know them.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun to like get texts from everybody being like, "Oh my god, did I really say that?" Or "I can't believe I wore that." I'm like, yeah, welcome to my life.
Right, no kidding. But I mean, you pulled the curtain back and let people see what it's really like.
I did. That was the main goal, was to kind of show people exactly the road from winning a show like The Voice and trying to push your career after the fact. And people don't realize that it's actually harder than it would be without the show, because you're really trying to prove that you belong there, and it's
Right.
not just a show that got you here. Like,
Right.
you're a real artist.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that you were part of a band that had a record contract before The Voice was on.
Right.
I remember telling you, I know I told you this via email, actually.
Yeah.
I actually had your Hey Monday stuff.
Yes, that was so funny. I
Without-
was like, oh my gosh, she's a fan.
Yeah,
That's
without
so cool.
without ever having really known your name.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just stumbled across something, including a Christmas record, which I loved.
Oh, thank you so much.
So-
That was like our last hoorah as a band. That was our last thing that we did, and it was a really cool bonding experience because we knew it was going to be the last thing for a long time. So,
But it wasn't until I think after you won The Voice, which I watched kind of intermittently, not every week, but I watched
Right.
occasionally off and on.
Yeah.
I don't think it was pardon me, until after The Voice that I
Yeah.
realized that you had actually been in that group. Wow, okay, I remember that.
that's hilarious.
So, but now
That's
you're
awesome.
part of our little world,
I
our
am.
little dysfunctional family.
I feel like I'm at home, though. It feels so natural, and I mean, it took a while to kind of figure out where I belong, and it feels right. So I'm happy.
I think it's cool that, unlike a lot of times when somebody comes off of a television show, you
Yeah.
want to really strike while the iron's hot. Like, okay, let's get the record out next week.
Exactly.
Kind of
yeah.
a thing. Well, you had
That's
a good.
what I wanted to do.
Yeah, but
I have a good team.
Yeah, but probably you know what though, cooler heads might have prevailed because you had time to put it together properly.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
you won The
thing.
Voice like in what, December,
December, almost a year ago.
Right.
Whew. Yeah, I remember thinking, okay, I've got to release a single now, or people are going to forget about me.
Right.
And I knew that they had already started filming season 4, and I was just kind of freaking out. And I have an amazing team, a label that thinks that the longevity is there, and they were like, you need to calm down. honey."
Right.
So I did, and it's really working out. So I'm glad that they talked some sense into me. Yeah.
And the record came out not long ago, and yeah, big deal. It debuted like at #1 on the charts or something like that. So
It's crazy.
I mean, you're in a unique position because you had product out before with your band.
Right.
All right. But did you still do the thing where you went and bought it at Target, Walmart, whatever? Well, you've got there's like a deluxe version of Target. I bet you went there.
I went to Target to get
Yeah.
the deluxe.
So you can get everything.
Yeah, well, with the band, we didn't really have anything like deluxe or anything, and the only thing we really had in stores was our full-length album, and we had the EP, but in very select places.
Right.
So I got the full-length, and I think we were in El Paso one night.
Of all
we were
places.
on tour, yeah, and that's the first place I got my first album, so it was a really cool thing to go to Target and see my face and my album
Right.
standing there. It was
And
so cool.
you've had quite the year. I mean, you win a TV show like that, and then the cameras start following you around. Then you wind up out with Rascal Flatts, and then you put your debut album. Are you getting to the point now where you say, okay, I just need to take a little bit of a breather?
Yeah, I mean, it's winding down, and the CMA week, it's my first CMA week, so
Right.
it's been a really great change of pace. So although I am still working and I'm still, talking and running around like crazy, it's different from what I've been doing the past few months.
Instead of going 100 miles an hour, it's like 80 miles an hour now.
Exactly. So I kind of feel like it's already winding down, but I'm going on a cruise in December.
Nice.
So it's just a week, so I'm not going off the radar too long, but I really need it.
Yeah, everybody needs a little bit of downtime every
And
once
I need
in a while.
a damn tan.
You're from Florida.
I know. I
mean,
feel
but
weird
it's-
without.
But it's coming up on that time of year where it's going to start getting cooler. And,
Exactly.
yeah, but a cruise maybe.
cruise. I could get a little sun.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got to come back and see us sometime again soon. And congratulations on all the good things that have been happening for you.
Thank you.
It's been fun to watch from the outside.
Thanks for the support.
You
Appreciate
bet.
it.